Holy moly. All right, I'm about to pull this wire out of your ass. It's a tingle. All right, we got a little dog here. Yeah, all I did is roll the windows up a little. A lot. And left a crack, and now the dogs are jumping up and down. Why would they do that? They're pretty smart, aren't they? Well, hello, my ladies. Hello, my babies. Hello, my lifelong pals. You have reached the voicemail of Did You Know Mad, where he once again will attempt to stealth camp at a hotel, as he does 365 nights a year, with or without you, but I'm glad to have you. I appreciate you being here. I hope you like and subscribe so I can keep doing this. What the hell? Have I ever left you in there forever? Jesus Christ. Having a goddamn meltdown. Because Daddy wants to talk for a second. Okay, well, Daddy's going to shut up for a second. Daddy's not going to shut up. But I'm going to put these people in my pocket. How do you like that? Huh? You're revving up against my nipple, you kinky people. All right, here we go. We're still camping at a hotel once again, my friend. There should be quiet. There might be intruders about us. All right, what are you doing, my babies? What are you doing, my babies? What are you doing? You trying to jump out on top of everybody? You have to be tied down like a hog. I hate these things. Trixie! Trixie! That was bad of you, Trixie. No, poor lady's waiting over there, stuck in the car because you had to go and jump out. You know better than that. Get your little butt over here. Lady, come on. Now, Trixie, come here. Back in the car. Trixie, get your butt back in there. Get in there. Come on. Go. All right. Trixie, come on. Trixie, come on. Lady, come on. I didn't tell you to get back in, lady. I made Trixie get back in because she got out without permission. She can never get out without permission. It's not about disobeying me. It's about her possibly jumping out in front of a car or jumping, falling off of a cliff or getting eaten by an animal or whatever the danger might be. If she just jumps out whenever the hell she wants to, she has to have permission because I am going to determine whether it's safe before I give her permission. And if she gets out without permission, she has to get her ass back in there. And then she can get out. And the lady does too. But lady didn't get it without permission this time, but she still got back in. Here we are, stealth camping at a hotel in an unknown town in Michigan. I have business here today. And then I have to go back to another town, back into a larger town tomorrow because I have to take a piss test. Ain't that some shit? I thought I was a gig worker. What kind of gig worker has to take a piss test? Well, I am going to do some gig work tomorrow. And before I take the piss test, and I don't know what's going to happen after that if I'm going to do any more gig work. My gig work might be interrupted, but I'm going to do gig work still. Uh, no, I don't know. No, not gig work. I'm doing the delivery apps. How about that? But I'm going to be the merchant, not the fucking driver. Even though I'm going to still be doing the exact same job, I'm going to be the driver. Well, I might not end up having to be the driver though, because see, when you do it like this, I can immediately start hiring people to do it. You know, just like Sam Lee does. He hires people to do it all the time. Sometimes trannies. All right. But yeah, I am now officially the store manager of a food mart. It's not a lot of money, $50,000 a year, plus nothing else. Well, yeah, there's benefits, I'm sure. What gig worker thinks about benefits, though, right off the bat, you know? We haven't had benefits. We haven't really thought about it. So, yeah, there probably is all kind of benefits that I never even really thought about. So that's good. That's awesome. But, you know, I, I just kind of as a, I don't know, not as a joke, but kind of as a joke, applied as a manager at the same group of stores that the chick that I've been hitting on for a year works at. And they hired me. So now I'm a manager. And it's going to be hilarious to tell her that when I see her the next time. She may work at one, she may actually work at that freaking store because she does not just work at the one store. She does work at several other stores on occasion because it's the same people. And now I may be the manager of the store she's going to be working. So that's different. That's something. That's creepy. Okay, but here we are. If you ever wanted to learn how to sleep in your car in a parking lot like a really high class individual, then you're at the right place because that's what I do, babies. That's what I do. I my house is mobile and I live just motherfucking fine. I think I live just fine. If I did not live fine, I could not have worked like 12 to fucking 18 hours a day like gig workers do, except for 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and still be as fresh as a fucking daisy if I was not doing living in a correct manner that is conducive to my health. You know, gig work helps because it gives me flexibility in my schedule, but so does having a house that goes with you everywhere that you where you go. Like in this new job, apparently I'm gonna have to go to stores way far apart, many miles across Michigan to for training with different people at other stores. And that's no problem for me because like instead of everyone else having to get up and drive a long way to go do that, well, I'll just go to the place and I'll do the same thing I'm doing right now. I have something I have to do in a town in Michigan tomorrow morning, a town that I never go to. And what I did is I went to the place earlier. I GPSed for what, an hour to the place I'm going to have to be tomorrow. And then I just, once I was at that place that I'm going to have to be in the morning, I I searched for a hotel on the Google Maps And I found one that I figured I could slip away. And this is where we are now. We're not we're not hiding. I'm walking around like I own the place. You know, I look like a guest for sure. You don't kick J.R. Ewing out of your fucking establishment. Oh my goodness. With the two most beautiful dogs in the whole world. And we're gonna, prance around this place like we own the place. And then I'm going to get into my very comfortable nest. I know, before I even started this way, I looked on Google Maps at a hotel, and I always use satellite view anyway, but I zoomed in on the hotels and looked at the parking lot and what's around the parking lot, and I'm looking for a place I can park where I can point my windshield towards something where people are not going to be walking or driving in front of me unless they're cutting the grass or something. I point my windshield towards a canyon or a field or a pond or a hedge or a wall or a fence or something, or even a highway where the people passing on that highway have nothing to do with, or even another hotel. If you can point towards another hotel, they don't give a fuck what's going on on the other side at the other hotel, you know. And then this time I scoped out a place like that, and I scoped out a place at the hotel next door in case that place didn't work out, and that place didn't work out. First hotel I went to, there is not a place anywhere to park in that son of a bitch. Can you imagine if you booked in that hotel and then there's no fucking place to park? You have to park in some oddball place because there's no fucking place to park, and you paid fucking $250 or some shit. Because I only go to the finest of hotels. Did you know Mad is a high class individual? He only freaking stows away in the parking lots of the finest hotels. But can you imagine if you paid for it? There's no parking place over there. And but me, because I'm flexible, I'm not paying nobody. If there's no spot in that hotel, I can go on. And in this case, like I say, I had already scoped out another spot to park, and that place is right next door to the one that has no fucking standing room only. Seriously, if you're in a car, the car has to stand straight up on its ass end, or you can't be in there. So, and before I came over here, I knew both of these hotels next to each other. I scoped it out on Google Maps, which side is the entrance, the main entrance, and which side is the semi main, the next, the entrance on the other side of the hotel. That's just not a main entrance, uh, and also where the door is on that side. That's not the main entrance. And I'm parked strategically in a place that looks like I'm trying to get access to the door, but I'm not actually that close to it because I leave my hybrid car on all night, even when the AC is not on. Right now I'm lucky because you make your own luck sometimes. I came here to Michigan because of this, and I'm here, so I'm lucky, but I made my own luck. But even in summer here, the nights are really cool. So right now, the cool air, I can feel it moving in on me from this direction, and it's going to be in the 50s tonight. So I will not have to run the AC all night, but I will leave the hybrid car on all night, and occasionally it will have to start because it is running the inverter and it's charging computers and phones and stuff. And I have noticed recently that the inverter will start to whine a little bit after I've had the car completely off for many hours. and I leave the inverter on, it starts to whine a bit. So what I'm doing is I'm draining that goddamn 12 volt, probably, and it's not really screaming, but it's just whining a little, the inverter. I know that's something to do with it, because as soon as I turn the car back on, it goes off. Oh, well, I appreciate y'all visiting DigiNomad, whether now or hopefully lots and lots and lots and lots of people on the replay. And if you're watching on the replay, it really helps if you could click like or subscribe. Would really mean a lot to poor little old DigiNomad, the poor little old homeless manager of a food mart. There's a sliver of a red moon over there, and it's pretty cool. You probably can't see it. It's above that restaurant that's all lit up, or whatever the fuck it is. That's all lit up. La 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 la. I can't believe the turn of events that's happened just within a week. I was doing the best I have ever done in the gig economy, making $200 in just a few hours, like so fast. I'm like, man, I've only done a couple orders today, have I? And I look and I made 200 and something dollars. I'm like, God damn, never has it been that easy for me in the gig economy. And then they said, hey, kick your ass to the curb. Kick your ass to the curb because we heard that someone said they smelled marijuana on you in Michigan, where it's legal, and no one would fucking say nothing about some shit like that, except for probably I didn't handle a situation with a Walmart employee well, like I should have, and that's probably what caused it. So I got my ass kicked to the curb after I was doing the best that I had ever done in the gig economy by far. 9 days straight, it was proven that I could make $200 in a flash. I was about to test, and I'm sure I would have succeeded making $300 a day. But that's not how it worked out. They kicked me to the fucking curb. It just pisses you off, man. And the appeals process, come on. You know they didn't fucking look at nothing. They didn't fucking look at nothing. Come on. Like, makes me feel like I must be pretty badass because they gotta get me for hokey ass fucking reasons. Never ever have I gotten for doing nothing wrong. Have I gotten in trouble for doing nothing wrong? I did actually for an app called Waiter back in the day, back a while ago. I was doing DoorDash and Waiter, and I would take any DoorDash and any Waiter order. Like, man, they were like sometimes $25 a piece, and yeah, 25, $30 a piece. Not more than that, but a lot of them. And I would take any DoorDash and any Waiter order if the restaurants were close together. And I really even pay attention to where it was going. And then 100% of the time, I always did the DoorDash order first. I'd go pick up both orders at both restaurants, one on each app. And then I would deliver the DoorDash order. And then sometimes I would be like, oh, fuck, it's 25 miles in one direction. And then I have to drive, 25 minutes in one direction. And then I'll drive 25 minutes back to get to that point, at which point it's 25 minutes in the other direction for the other order. So instead of 25 minutes, it takes 75 minutes for me to deliver the fucking Waiter order. And I would deliver the DoorDash order right away, and the Waiter order would get delivered after that. It could be very late. And I did that for the longest fucking time, and finally they did deactivate me, Waiter. But then later on, when I was back in Louisiana again, the next time, I signed up again, and they gave me a whole nother account. And they had changed their name to ASAP. But it was still the same company that hired me through them. They just gave me another account, and I did not get deactivated that time, but I lost that account because it just got sucked into Uber Eats. So when you have two different jobs, and if one fires you, what's up, Doc? I don't know what's up with you. If you have two different jobs and one fires you, you'll be fine because you have the other one. Or if one decides to pay you good and the other one don't, you're the one that pays you good. But then when fucking Uber Eats sucks up the other job, one job sucks up the other job and it becomes one, then you've lost a job. You've lost a job then. So then all the fucking orders just go through fucking Uber Eats. So then you've lost one of the fucking jobs. And the same thing happened to people who did Postmates. They could choose Postmates or they could choose Uber Eats. If they get deactivated from one, they still got the other. But then Uber Eats sucks up Postmates too. Come on, man. Don't let them do this shit. Antitrust. Fuck. I don't know if we're going to have any more antitrust in the new Confederacy dictatorship. You wait and see. You're going to find out. Did you know man is the only person that's not involved in it that knows the Confederacy has risen up and seized America in a coup. When it will take effect will either be this election or the next, or whichever one the Republicans win. And it's going to be interesting. You thought the Confederacy had lost out forever. The Confederacy shall rise again, they always said, over and over and over, all the people in the South. The Confederacy shall rise again, and it rose it up your fucking ass. And now you're going to bow down to the Confederacy for the rest of your life. All those movies made where the Confederacy, what would happen if the Confederacy won? Well, you're going to find all that shit out in real life. And you all did that to yourself. For decades, I said this shit was coming. And ain't nothing I can do to tell people to get an education. So I'm not racist, but whenever they bring back all the whites only fucking diners and bathrooms and shit, well, I'm going to be in that motherfucker. Saying, hey, did y'all make a good decision? I don't think y'all made a good decision, did you? I'm not going to be out with no signs protesting the shit. Fuck that. They'll throw me in some gulag. I ain't fucking fighting for none of the shit that y'all fucking is losing because of your dumbness. Promise you. But I'm not going to shear my nose at no dictators neither. Fuck that. I'm going to be friends with them. It's going to be interesting to watch what happens, I tell you. Canada and Mexico is going to be next to a country like China and Russia and Belarus. Well, Belarus, will be in the Canada and Mexico will be in the same motherfucking position as like Ukraine and Belarus and Taiwan. It is going to be wild. So we know what's going to happen. They're going to fall immediately. Canada might try to hold out for a minute. I don't see Canada going into no kind of war. And immediately, all the big country has to do is have the fucking leader of the other country assassinated and put in a fucking supporter of fucking whatever fuckwad dictator ends up running the Confederacy. Just like they fucking want to do with fucking Zelensky. They would love to pop his ass and put somebody in there that's fucking... And now the United States is about to become a country that's going to be pro-Russia and pro-China big time, in bed with them. So Ukraine is fucked. And you think Europe is going to hold out? The last bastion of democracy? Fuck no. It's going to be interesting as fuck to see that shit. I hope I don't die a new heart attack. Europe is going to be an island of motherfucking democracy in a world going to hell. And how long is it going to be able to hold out? I don't see it holding out. It's going to be no place to hide. We're back to the monarchy times. And I know it. It's a guarantee because when I talk to people about it, they're all, yeah, okay. Whatever keeps us safe. Yeah, okay. Because they have no idea what that even means. They have no clue because they're uneducated fucking people about the times when the fucking aristocracy could ride down from the fucking castles and just poke you in their fucking eye as sport. And they did it all the time. You don't know that because you're ignorant. If you would fucking study it, you'd know it. If you'd study every fucking thing I say, you'd know it. If you'd look it up and verify what I say, you'd know it. But 99% of people are too fucking, they can't be bothered. Especially the ones who say that ain't true, but they'll never in 9 million years, if they lived that long, look it up and see if it was actually true. And if I look it up and show it to them in their face, when I was a young genius, I thought, oh, when you do that, people will be so happy because, boy, living a delusion has got to be the worst thing in the world. So if you show them that that's delusional, and look, here's the facts, here's the books, here's the webpage, whatever, it proves it. And they'll begrudgingly accept it that it is true, and they'll be pissed off. They'll hate it. Oh, you took my delusion and you stuck some horrible truth in there. Who wants that shit? So it just boggled my mind that I thought people would fucking be so fucking thrilled to know that they living in a fantasy world. Fuck no. People want to be educated as much as chimpanzees in the zoo want to be educated. You got to beat it into them. That's why you should elect DigiNomad as emperor. I'll beat the fuck education into motherfuckers, I promise you. The first thing I would institute is a fucking testing machine. Just to fucking test every prospective citizen when they turn 16 years old to see if they are highly educated. It's plenty of time. Genius kids at 4 years old are highly educated. That means you have time to do it. Genius kids are motivated because they enjoy it. It's like a drug to them. Knowledge. The secrets of the universe are very exciting to a certain type of personality. And when they just show that at 8 years old, you can know fucking everything if you take the time. But I would say at 16 years old, every prospective citizen would have to get into the testing machine. If they cannot prove they are a highly educated individual, the testing machine would just incinerate them. And then it would flush itself out and be ready for the next person to test, prospective citizen at 16 years old. And if you're not highly educated, you would be incinerated. And no one would be incinerated. You think, oh, it's cruel. It's not cruel because no one would be incinerated. But a lot of people would be highly educated. I promise you that. And in fact, everyone. And if you have some sort of a mental problem, you have to be highly educated for your level. Every person would just be forced to be as intellectually powerful as possible. Their intellectual horsepower would have to be fucking, because it's all programming. It's not fucking intellectual horsepower that you're born with. It's the fucking power of the software that we're writing with the neural connections that we create whenever we're educating ourselves. That's great power. And a person who does have mental problems, if you would educate them to the highest possible much that they can be educated, which you don't do, then they would be a whole different person than what they turn out. They may have mental problems, but then if you compound it by not making them fucking study all the fucking history and science and, same shit that everyone needs to know. An education. No one gets an education. I think I might be the only education person in the world. You don't even know what an education is. Normally, I save my critical things for when I'm just filming because I can edit it out. I'm not usually critical in the lives, but people, they don't not only have not education, they don't know what an education is. That's how uneducated they are. An education is not, if you take a person that his whole life he was very excited about microbiology or genetic engineering. And he studied it as a kid. He did great grades, everything. He did all the prerequisites to go to college, and he studied genetic engineering throughout college. He got fucking 6 years or more and got a master's degree. He's not educated. He has vocational training. He has been vocationally trained to be a genetic engineer or something such. He has no education. And if I talk to him about genetic engineering or microbiology, things that I'm very interested in and are very exciting, it would be wonderful. And he would be so much to talk to. But then if I tried to switch to the fall of the Roman Republic, not the Roman Empire, the Roman Republic, or the Roman Empire, or any fucking other subject, he'd be like, duh, he won't know shit. So he was not educated. He was vocationally trained. And a person who has a master's degree in some fucking shit, but doesn't know shit about fucking everything else, is not educated. A person, to get an education, you have to know a lot about the cosmos, because if you don't know where in the fuck you are in the fucking world, what the fuck are you, a fucking animal? You have to know the geography of the fucking cosmos so you know where the fuck you are in the son of a bitch to be a fucking human. If you don't fucking know that, you're fucking just a fucking ape. You have to know the whole entire history of humanity from the motherfucking earliest fucking civilizations and as much in between as you fucking possibly can to know, is fucking religion fucking real? Is fucking, what is our political? What actually is right wing? What is left wing? You know, fucking, you don't know these fucking things. And you would know it if you studied fucking the history of all our human civilizations. If you fucking don't study the history of all life on Earth, from the first fucking single-celled life forms in fucking whatever they formed in, fucking whether it be shallow seas or fucking warm pools or fucking, the many possibilities such as this, and fucking all the life that came that we know of, which is probably not a small percentage of what really there was, but what else can we study but what we know of? If you don't study the history of all life, if you don't study the geography of the fucking cosmos, you don't know where you fuck you are. Where you are on this tiny rock means nothing. Where this tiny rock is means everything. But if you don't know fucking the history of all life on Earth, because life only arose on this planet one time. One time has life ever arisen on this planet, and every fucking creature on this planet is that life form, not a difference in kind, but only in degree. We're the same life form, everything. And in fact, we're just a bag of bacteria. Each one of our cells is a modified bacteria. We're a colony of bacteria that bacteria have decided to perform different tasks, and eventually it led to fucking what we are. But if you don't study the history of all life on Earth, you don't know what the fuck you are. So I'm just saying, to be educated takes a lot. To be vocationally trained takes shit, takes nothing. You can be a fucking expert in anything really fucking easily. People should at least do that. Not everyone even does that. But to be educated to really be educated takes a hell of a lot, because there's no one subject that you can know everything about that would make you educated. You're just vocationally trained. Sam Lee, it's got all kind of shit going on. Yeah, I can I can scroll back in the comments. Always Gigwise was saying, man, I only see a little bit of the comments. But did he not know you can scroll back? Let's see, Sam Lee said he met a fucking beautiful tranny yesterday. And, okay, then he skipped to master's degrees or research addicts. Yeah, I see. Memorizing dictionaries. I don't know. No, they get real. They get real educations, but they only get it in that one subject. To get an education, you have to get it yourself because you can't get a degree in every fucking subject. But you need to study everything. You need to, because you just don't realize how you don't have an understanding of the world you live in if you don't study fucking everything. I did read the comments, see, and then you stopped. Oh, you're doing Pizza Hut? $4, 2 miles. Oh, you're doing a cash fucking dude? I don't do that shit. Man, you'll do any fucking thing, huh? I don't do no cash deliveries. Man, I hope my lives get some views. I don't know why they started getting so many views, but like you see, Necro would get 400 and something views for like 12 hours. And when I got like 1,800, I thought that was amazing. And then 2,500, and then 6,000 people were fucking watching me. I was like, what the fuck? And then just a short live the next morning, 1,800. So I was like, fuck, this might fucking work. Definitely, I got a lot of subscribers out of that. And then last night, I got a whopping 349. A whopping 349 views. So, yeah, we'll see. We will see. But in any event, I am stealth camping at a hotel. I'm certainly not very stealthy right now, walking around the hotel like I own the place, but this is what I do. I'm very familiar with the hotel environment. I'm very comfortable in the hotel environment. For the last 4 years, I have slept at a hotel. There goes one single goose, hollering his ass off. I gotta find more geese. Geese, 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 geese. He's saying, where's more geese? Yeah, it seems like ducks and geese and shit like that, they really do want to be with others of their type, because you will find geese or ducks that end up alone will end up with another species of ducks or geese. In fact, regular little ducks walking around with a herd of geese because they're so desperate to be with somebody. So as I am now a manager at a fucking food mart, I'm still going to be stealth camping every night. I'm not blowing my fucking money on no fucking bullshit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the delivered or other shit like that right now because it's daytime. And I'm going to be tied up in the daytime probably. Definitely at first. And then I will have flexibility if I needed to work at night at the store and work delivered. Then I probably could do that because I'm the fucking manager. But I may just think it's time now to pivot to doing my Uber Eats and DoorDash as a merchant now. I got the corporations that's been ready. And I mean, I just had to pay my $75 fee, which ain't much, but still, I had to pay it just to file my annual report for my Illinois corporation. The Michigan corporation didn't. I didn't have to pay anything for it to file annual report. But so if I'm going to be paying something, I need to use those corporations, even though it ain't much still. I need to do some shit. I need to shit or get off the pot. So now that I'm taking a fucking sit down job, by sit down, I mean not fucking a delivery job and not a gig work job. I've fucking taken a job outside of gig work for the first time in a long time. I have to get the light just right so it doesn't show my wrinkles. All right, let's see, that's it. I am now the manager of a food mart, and I'm still doing gig work in the morning, and then I got to do the piss test for that shit. They don't test for cannabis, so I'm gonna bring a cannabis. What is bus anyway? I don't know, but they don't test for cannabis, so I'm gonna eat 2 or 3 cans of bus before I fucking go over there. Just because they don't test for it. Apparently, they said whatever bus is. All right. So we are going to try our best to stealth camp at this hotel and not get busted. They might come beat on the door in the night. We're going to leave the stream going, so we can hopefully watch out and see that they don't get us. And if they do, scare them away. Do something. Cause I'm going to go to sleep soon. The dogs. I'm going to put you next to the dogs. The dogs are going to be sleeping in the front seat of the car, in full fucking view of people over here. Well, the dogs lay down though, so sometimes the dogs like to sit up in the seat and look out the window for hours. Oh, let's move away from this person. So yeah, very nice temperature. Very nice temperature. That's why I'm here in Michigan. I always say that I set my thermostat with Google Maps. And last winter, when it got -5 degrees at the coldest, I felt like I was here. I was where I wanted to be. And whenever it's 100, and I don't know, when it's 90 degrees at 7 a.m. in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and it only gets to 73 at the hottest all day here, I'd say I'm where I want to be. I don't know. I'm trying to get a Canadian work visa because I want to move north because I want to get ahead of global warming. It's not that I'm afraid like Michigan is suddenly going to turn hot. I just know for a fact that Louisiana and Mississippi and other places that it's already getting to be as high as 100 and what, 18 maybe? I don't know. And the humidity is so high is what it is. You die at 90 over there. So now that it's very crazy temperatures, I mean, you can't live there. So as that gets worse, and possibly it could rapidly get worse. So you can't live at 130 there. You just have to run. So where are they going to run? They're going to run up north. They're going to run here. So I don't want to be here. I want to be further. I want to be as far fucking north as I can fucking get. So get ahead of these motherfuckers and stock up on shotguns and canned food. Not from the apocalypse itself, because it'll still be nice there wherever the fuck I run to. It'll be still pretty cool. Cool enough to live fine. It's just all the other motherfuckers are going to run there because the rest of the whole fucking earth is going to be too hot. And they're all going to run to the fucking place I already ran to. And I'm going to set my fucking fake place up to fucking kill you motherfuckers. I'm not lying. I want you to fuck away from me. You're going to stay the fuck away from my motherfucking place. Whatever I staked out. And you might fucking still be in the area, but you will stay away from that fucking area. And Everyone know better than to fuck with me. Society will probably break down, man. And I won't be like a refugee. I'll be there ahead of you. But you'll be considered a fucking climate refugee, just crawling there with nothing from wherever you fucking came. You thought you were fine with your AC, but then it just got so fucking hot, no one could fucking live there. And you'll be a fucking just a refugee. You have tried to bring some stuff with you. By the time you fucking get there, it's been taken from you or lost. You'll have nothing. And all the fucking people will probably be mowing your ass down. They won't give a fuck about you. I want to be up there first in a hole somewhere. Not a hole exactly, just my own little compound. Global warming could turn south real quick. You do not realize it most definitely can. It won't definitely. It's not that it definitely will, but it definitely could fucking turn fucking really fucking fast, faster than you fucking realize. And it just takes fucking a couple of triggers to start it off. All the fucking methane is about to fucking melt in the bottom of the oceans, and the oceans will be too hot all the way to the bottom to have frozen methane. And there's just unbelievable quantities of it. And it is way more stronger of a shut up, hush, sit, come here, come here, sit, now stay. Goddamn leashes wrapping me up. I hate leashes. I hate the motherfuckers with a passion. I wish the fuck there was less of you other motherfuckers in the world. Then I wouldn't have to worry about the fucking leashes. More dogs and less people. And you don't have to fucking worry about it. It's the fucking people that's the reason I gotta have a fucking leash. So when I'm in the last place on earth that's fucking still habitable, and you motherfuckers are trying to get there, I'll be shooting you from the fucking over the wall saying, no, if you come, I'll have to put the dog on the leash. So fuck that. You notice how I don't belong here at this hotel, but no one is fucking bothering me. What the fuck happened? I turned the fucking camera around. Well, you know what? It's so much brighter. Let's see. No, I was just in the dark. Let's see. Well, let's turn it around. Yeah, it's bright enough. I bumped the button and it was. What makes the difference? Which direction I film anyway? Why should I subject you to my ugly face? Poor thing that you are. But you notice I don't belong here at this hotel, and I'm tromping around all over the place with these two dogs. You need to look the part, you know. I definitely do not look like some fucking homeless person. You don't want to look like some fucking homeless person, especially when you're a fucking homeless person. I've been stealth camping at hotels 365 nights a year for 4 years now. I am the premier expert in the world at stealth camping at hotels. And that means I am the premier expert in the world at stealth camping, period. Because the only place in the world that a person should ever stealth camp is at a hotel. In fact, it's the only place that you can, except for some other examples of a place that's open 24 hours and people have a reason just to park there all fucking night, which try to blend in with the workers at fucking some place that work overnight. That's not fucking feasible. That's possible, but they're looking at the fucking vehicle like, who the fuck is this? If you have window covers up, they're really looking at it like, who the fuck is this? This somebody's probably in there. You're not stealth camping at all. If you park at a Walmart overnight, you're not stealth camping at all. People know if you're parked at a Walmart overnight, you are fucking sleeping in there. So even if they allow it, you are not stealth camping. You are not an expert at stealth camping. You don't even know what the fuck stealth camping is if you think that is stealth camping. Anyone who says to stealth camp at a fucking Walmart, don't listen to anything they say. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because when you're at a Walmart, people know you're sleeping in there, even when it's allowed. That you can stay there if you're stupid, but it's not stealth camping. And anybody who wants to victimize somebody, they know people sleep there, they fucking will find you there. The main person who wants to victimize people are police. And they like to go to places like Walmart or Cracker Barrel or these places that some fucking fake ass YouTubers will tell you to fucking sleep at. And they rouse drug addicts there. So you don't want to be caught up in them trying to rouse some drug addict. At the very worst, they wake your ass up. When I first started, I took the advice of these fake ass motherfuckers, and I fucking parked at a hotel, at a fucking Walmart, and in a minivan that had fucking like a fucking divider from the front to the back, from the front two passenger seats and the driver's seat to the back, so you couldn't see back there. But the fucking police is fucking beating on the door and trying to open the fucking doors themselves. You can't fucking park in these places. Police are the biggest fucking thugs in the fucking world. You don't want to fucking be sent a place where they can victimize your ass. Or anybody else. So you cannot stay there. Parking on the street can work in residential areas. But I'm not doing that. You know, you gotta fucking be just hopeful that they're not down on fucking looking for people like that in the neighborhood. You know, because people do know who the fuck should be parked in their fucking neighborhood. And maybe it might be a guest or something, but they might be looking at you. 83 degrees feels so good as far as nice and cool. It's better than fucking really hot, I guess. Anywhere else that a person would try to fucking sleep is not fucking really stealth camping. At a hotel, you have all of these fucking cars here that are parked here all fucking night. It's a place where and it's all different cars every fucking night. It does not repeat very much. So another place where they'll tell you, fake ass motherfuckers who don't know, will say a apartment building. An apartment building is not a good place to fucking try to stealth camp, because not only do people know who the fuck is really lives there, and some people might know, there might be a couple people that know everybody in the fucking place, and they know ain't nobody got no guests. So there might be a couple people that know that part don't belong here. Everybody else might not really realize it. But also, another thing about fucking apartment buildings is that shady fucking shit goes on at a fucking apartment buildings all the time. In the parking lot after dark, most of the people are fucking asleep, but all kind of people, a few people are creeping around the motherfucking thing. They're usually fucking tenants, and they're fucking creeping around to each other and all kind of shit. Drug deals, prostitution, fancying fucking stolen fucking goods fucking from meth addicts, and meth addicts creeping around to fucking steal shit from the people in the apartments. No fucking body like that comes to a fucking hotel. And if you go to the finest hotels, no meth addicts even come to park in the parking lot. Now, don't go to no cheap hotel. Do not go to no fucking motel. Don't go to fucking an extended stay hotel. Creepy shit goes on in the parking lot of an extended stay hotel. So you don't want to fucking you don't want to go to one of those things. Motels used to be a place you could stay at, but you don't even want to stay at a motel anymore because they could be very dangerous. Motels these days, you can have people coming into your room with a key in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, because it ain't like the hotels. They just give a fucking the same ass motherfucking key to people. If the fucking just takes off with the fucking key, they just give somebody else a copy of the same fucking key. They don't give a fuck. So then 20 people have a key to that fucking room, and they specifically fucking took the fucking key so they could bust in on some people in the middle of the night. But you don't want to fucking park stealth camping at no motels at all, because they're very likely seedy, and seedy shit goes on at the motel. So the management is looking out, paying more attention. At a nice place like this, no one is paying any attention to what the fuck is going on in this fucking hotel. The only thing that's creeping me out a bit is I had to get some motherfucker to park fucking right next to me who's sitting in his fucking car for fucking hours. So I'm trying to fucking go to get in my motherfucking car and get the dogs all bed made in the front seats and shit, and then fucking reach back from the front to the back to make my fucking bed and shit. And I gotta feed the dogs and everything. And I got this motherfucker sitting in his fucking car for fucking hours next to me. So I might fucking move from where I'm at before I park. See, I don't fucking walk through places like this too much, because one thing I don't do whenever I am walking around the hotel is put myself in a position like I would be creeping around people's vehicle. I keep a far distance away from them, and that little alleyway of grass is just so small. I would be too close to them vehicles as I pass by. So I don't want anybody who might be looking at any fucking cameras to have to even take notice of me at all. You don't want to draw no attention to yourself in a bad way. I don't mind some attention on myself, fucking walking around here dressed like fucking Al Capone going to a fucking Texas fucking festival. Walking two adorable fucking dogs. Of course people are gonna notice, but in a good way. It looks like we're fucking and it looks like this place is gonna become even better real soon as a stealth camping place, because it's gonna have another hotel, it looks like, right next to these other two. What I really like, see these two hotels, what that is, get out of there. Uh, these two hotels, the parking lot does not connect with each other. So it isn't like there's no twilight zone between the other two hotels. So when there is a twilight zone between the two hotels, is when there is no separation between their parking lots. The parking lots are connected together, and there's parking places where it's kind of like in the middle between the two hotels, and you don't really know who the fuck. So if you park there, even if the hotel knew you didn't belong at their hotel, they don't know if you belong at the other one. So those were fucking really good places. Yeah, I thought this guy had fucking was finally fucking gonna piss off and quit creeping around in his fucking car, but instead of fucking when he got out, instead of fucking going into his fucking room, he fucking decides to sit in the fucking seat. Looks like he's fucking staring at fucking us, doesn't it? Uh, I don't know what the fuck the dude is doing. He's gotten 10 times more creepy than what he was when he was sitting behind the steering wheel for a fucking hour. So, no telling what the fuck the dude is fucking doing. I don't really think he's no kind of predator. There are fucking predators, though, that do fucking try to break into fucking vehicles in these hotels, though. For sure. Absolutely, positively. I, I know that because of it's a fact, a known fact, and also the fact that it happened to me before. I was at a hotel, and both times that it happened to me, it happened to me twice. And both fucking times, the I had locked up fucking for more time than usual. I had pulled in one night, and I was still there the next night. Had not moved, and because of circumstances, and someone tried to get into the Digimobile, parked at a hotel, and then one time when I was early in my stealth camping days, before I knew you had to stay at really nice places only, I had parked at a small red roof inn that turned out to be a hideous hotel. And I also was parked there for a long time. Parked one night and was still there the next evening. And some homeless, probably person, had probably observed the car had been there for a long time with the window covers up and thought it was abandoned and he was trying to get into the car. And that's the only two times that happened. And it turned out both times the people ran away quite quickly when they discovered that someone was in there. And I had, the first time I immediately got the fuck out of there after that happened. I don't know where I went, but I fucking went somewhere else. And then the second time, someone had tried to get in to the car while I was in it, and I was asleep, and they opened the door, the driver's door. I don't know if I didn't have it locked, or I think I had the window down. I don't know if they had unlocked it, but they did not realize someone was in there until they started to open the door. And then when they did, they ran like fucking crazy. I could hear their footsteps slamming the ground as they fucking took off as fast as they could. And that time I actually stayed there because my stupid ass was injured that time. I had, oh good, someone pulled between me and the fucking dipshit. They're sitting in their fucking car. I like that. Good. All right, so I was injured because my stupid ass uh, had fucking bought a skateboard. And I thought it would be cool, especially since I had never fucking rode a skateboard before and did not know how to do so and did not even realize that the fucking things tilt from one side to another. And it's fucking like all of a sudden you're standing on a fucking wall that goes straight up and down. How is that supposed to fucking work? I don't know. But I did not fucking realize. Well, I did not know how to ride the fucking thing. I should have never been on it. And I figured the first thing, since I don't know how to ride a fucking skateboard, why not immediately have lady pull me 90 fucking miles an hour on the skateboard down the fucking empty fucking road behind the gas station? And it was not a good idea at all. Uh, what the fuck is this dude? Is strange. I'm telling you. But I tried to jump off the skateboard onto the fucking grass, and my feet slipped straight out from under me, and I fell, slammed fucking my hip into the curb, and I fucked myself up on from the outside to the fucking to my guts and shit. So I fucked myself up, and so when the person tried to get in the car that time, once he ran away, I figured he wouldn't come back, and I just ended up fucking going back to sleep. That was a while ago. That skateboard has never fucking been used since. I still have the motherfucker. It's in the fucking that black fucking storage box on top of the Digimobile. I've been meaning to give it away to some kid in a because I film everything, you know. So I don't. I'm about to start posting it now. I am the manager of a fucking food mart. I accepted the fucking offer today. I have to fucking take a. I'm doing a don't. I'm way off out of town. I have to do a fucking a catering order in the morning, and then I have to go and do the piss test for this fucking job and give my driver's license, my insurance. Uh, and I just realized that I don't know where my fucking birth certificate or social security card is, though. I mean, I realized that earlier when he had told me about that, and I was like, So that may be a little hiccup, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It, I either have it in the Digimobile, and I'm gonna have to go and look and see if I happen to have it in the Digimobile. Uh, I may have my birth certificate in a photo album. Wait. I might have that thing with me. Yeah, I think I have that thing with me. I'll be damned. Yeah, I'll be damned. I need to check and see if I have that thing with me and if I might happen to have it. Because that would solve my problem of having to go to the fucking Social Security place with a fucking form that I have to print myself. That pisses me off. Motherfuckers. You know, it's the same way with the fucking Postal Service. If you want to go and get a fucking uh, P.O. box, you can't. You walk into a post office and say, oh no, you can't have no P.O. box. You have to go somewhere else and go online and print fucking a form yourself and fill it out and come back and bring it to us. We don't have the fucking form to fill out to get a motherfucking PO box at post offices. Well, they could kiss my fucking ass, the stupid fucking idiots. I never got a fucking PO box. I'm not gonna fucking get one. They can kiss my motherfucking ass. You know when I went to a fucking uh, mailbox store place that only charges me $15 a fucking month? They didn't ask me fucking to print. I had to go home or to a library or to a fucking Home Depot or a Office Depot or some bullshit and print a fucking form from the internet myself and fucking fill it out and bring it to them. They just motherfucking took the fucking $45 for 3 months that I gave them and fucking gave me a key. I had a box. So the postal service can go fuck themselves. I've been thinking that since I was a mailman though. For fucking 10 years I was a damn mailman. So for sure I know how much they can go fuck themselves. Even though they're basically trying to be a good organization. That's why the Republicans has always attacked the Postal Service because they hate the kind of organization like the Postal Service that they collect a huge amount of money and all of their money goes out in payroll. Everybody that works for the Postal Service makes good money. Instead, the Republicans, the only kind of model that they like is the fuckwad model, where one fuckwad is at the top and everyone else in the organization makes below living wage, starvation wages, just desperation, where you're in line all the time because you're desperate. You never can do anything else because you never had it. You're just worried about fucking survival. That's what the Republicans want. The fuckwad model, where one fuckwad at the top makes billions and no one else makes anything. But the Postal Service, not only they hate the fact that they fucking over fucking hired minorities back when in the decades past, where they really hated that, but they really also hate the fact that they all the money they collect, they pay it huge amounts. They pay it. It could be a profit a massive profit. They pay it out in just huge payroll every 2 weeks. Just the people in the Postal Service make really good money, and there's a lot of them. And the Republicans hate that because if people see that, they think that people have sense, and they would say, "Wow, why can't we have organizations like that for everything, even manufacturing cars? And you collect billions, but you pay it all out to your employees because they made the shit, you know." And but the Republicans hate that. Oh God, don't do that. Don't even think about that. So they've attacked the Postal Service. They attack it. They've wanted to kill it forever and ever and ever. And this bullshit where the Postal Service has to prepay their retirement of employees like decades and decades in advance, and it makes it look like the Post Service is losing massive money. That's all just jerry rigged fucking nonsense from Republicans attacking the Postal Service, trying to put it out of business. You know, the Post Service actually makes good money, but they've been under attack forever and ever. Now they're doomed. Now that we're going to be living in the Confederacy, that shit's over with. They're gonna make sure that there's no example of any kind of fucking freedom like that. There's gonna be only fucking organizations where there's one really rich person at the top, like the normal corporation that's making money, because that's the reason why the really rich want a dictatorship, because they've always wanted aristocracy ever since the right wing has always supported monarchy since we killed monarchy, since they hated it, since they're trying to undo everything. They've always wanted to undo everything since Magna Carta. They want everything fucking reversed. They want the kings to have absolute power, and they want to be the aristocracy, you know. So they only like the models where fucking one rich person, and those are the aristocrats. And government is supposed to be more like a king, and they collect all the money from the fucking peasants, and then they're supposed to dole it out to the aristocrats, which are the leaders of the companies, you know. So they don't want democracy, because democracy and government is the only invention that's ever been devised to come between the people and the rich and powerful. Before government, the rich and powerful, which were the kings and the queens and the dukes of the fucking world, could do anything they wanted to us. We were their slaves. The serfs were fucking born on a piece of land that they had to work on, or under pain of death if they didn't choose to. And the Lord couldn't sell you outright, but he could sell the piece of land to someone else. And they hate that fucking it's changed. The fucking powerful, the right wing hates that fucking shit. They hate public schools. They hate education for the masses. They've always hated fucking any kind of education for the poor ever since it first came out. It just is. It's a shocking turn of events for people who are born rich, for the poor to be educated, because they love things that separate them from us. The money is supposed to separate them for us. What good is it if it doesn't separate them from us? How are they elite and powerful if the children of the poor are getting an education? They've hated it. It's why the right wing attacks public schools. They attack public schools. They've attacked them ever since they ever fucking been existing. And they've tried to destroy it ever since these have vouchers and shit, where they think of reasons why they need to give vouchers to religious schools and take that money away from the public school, and give the voucher to the private school, to any fucking one who wants to fucking go to a private school instead, is because they want to attack the public schools. And what they want to do is destroy the public school, and then once everyone is getting vouchers to go to private schools, then they will figure out how to stop that. They will say, "Oh, the reasons that they're taking advantage of. We're paying for the fucking school, the parasites, all kind of shit." They'll slowly fucking turn people against it until they can stop fucking educating people and poor people in private schools. That shit would end, but then the public schools will have been decimated. There will be no public schools. They don't want the poor to be educated, which is so stupid, Because the more the poor that are educated, the more that countries fucking thrive.
What you got?
Apparently, This Week in Science is up. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about because I'm sleeping in a car in a parking lot of a hotel. I mean, come on. I love to say it like that because you ignorant motherfuckers really think that you can't be smart if you're doing that. Your brain just cannot comprehend that if you have studied endlessly for 30 years, all the world's knowledge, it don't matter what the fuck you're doing, you're probably doing a good thing. You're probably fucking making a good decision because you fucking really know fucking shit well. You know every fucking thing and you're choosing to do what you're doing. Maybe there's something good about the shit. Maybe this big giant fucking wad of money that's in my pocket that could choke a fucking elephant. Maybe that has something to fucking do with it. I don't know. But the reason why I'm sleeping in a fucking car in a fucking parking lot very comfortably is because I am a superior being. No motherfucking mistake about that. I could be fucking living in fucking any fucking kind of fucking any kind of domicile right now. I could afford it for sure. And I could do what I've done many times before is rent a fucking giant mansion that has massive 8 bedrooms, 6 bedrooms maybe, at least. And then most commonly 6 bedrooms I would rent. I wish I had one. I wish I would have had one with 20 bedrooms, but 6 bedrooms usually is what I would get. And because that's what was available. And they would have like fruit trees and a fucking pool and a giant garage and fucking fenced in fucking privacy fence. And I would monopolize the backyard. Like I would have dogs back there. So even though everyone could use it, I'm using it like it's mine. And then I would fucking monopolize the garage and the driveway. I'd have a motorhome parked in the driveway. And I would monopolize the master bedroom would be mine, and then all the rent that all these other 5 bedrooms paid everything, paid the rent, paid the fucking utilities, paid everything. I lived there for free, and I was the absolute master of the house. Told everyone what to do and kicked anybody the fuck out anytime that I wanted, because I was the one that rented the place in my name, and I just rented all these rooms to people individually, one by one. I furnished the rooms and I put televisions in them and beds and everything. A computer desk and a computer I put in there. So I was selling computers at the time too. So I could fucking do that shit right now. But I wouldn't do that. What I would do, man, maybe is fucking buy something and fucking. Well, I don't know. If I could make money on a situation like that, I'm not adverse to anything fun. But I'd rather buy something now, even if it's fucking not very nice, and rent it out, and maybe try to make it nice over time. But I'm not gonna live there. That is a trap. That is society convinces you that you fucking have to huddle in a little box and that you have to fucking pay someone to exist. You have to pay every fucking penny that you can fucking possibly scrape up in your entire fucking life to give to some asshole so you can huddle in a little fucking box to exist. And all people make thousands of dollars. The reasons I've got thousands of fucking dollars coming out my yin yang is because all people, you have to make thousands of dollars. You know, people make at least $2,000 a month or more. Most people make more than that. But what they do is, if they make 4 or 5 thousand a month, well, they're paying $3,000 or $4,000 a month to huddle in some fucking little box. And then they have to pay utilities, and they pay grass cutting, they pay garbage, and then there's a million fucking begging bastards that come with their hand out if you have a fucking place that take the amount that they take is every fucking penny that you fucking make. You know, if you're making fucking only 2,000 a month, that's what you fucking cost you. If you're making 6,000 a month, that's what it fucking costs you. And if you fucking would stop doing that, and you're broke all the time, how about that? You're broke all the fucking time. If you're broke all the time, then you should listen to me. If you got plenty money, if you're living in a fucking nice place and you still your savings account is growing plenty to your fucking desire, and you're doing land investments, whatever, it don't matter then. But if you're fucking wanting to save money and you never ever do it ever, you have never fucking saved any fucking money in the bank. I mean, I remember when I was making thousands of dollars a week and I never saved any money in the bank. So I mean, if you're fucking making the money just enough to pay your rent and you don't never gonna own that place and you never have any money left in your paycheck, you need to get the fuck out and live in a vehicle. I mean, I've seen people many times that are living in a fucking vehicle because they have to. They get fucking kicked out or something, and they still have a job though, so they end up sleeping in their car, and they don't really do it comfortably like I fucking do. They fucking, and right now I'm fucking roughing it kind of, and I'm very comfortable doing that. But in the Digimobile, I did it like pampered. Right now I've been needing to have more cargo room, so I don't have much in there. But I'm still comfortable. But most people who live in a car, they don't do it comfortably. They don't use window covers, so they're exposed to fucking people sitting there looking like a fucking jackass. And then they fucking will sit behind the driver's seat for 18 hours a fucking day while they're in their fucking, anytime they're in their fucking car. They'll even fucking sleep like that sometimes. They just act like they're stupid. And fucking, if they're in the fucking car, they think you can't fucking do anything the same as you do in the house. You do it exactly the same. That's how you do it, the same. It's your house. You do the fucking same. You have to put window covers, and then you have to cook. You have to fucking, you have to be, you have to have water. You have to have fucking, be able to poo. You have to be able to bathe yourself. Now you can do the fucking Planet Fitness, and that's the best choice because they're everywhere. But I like to be self-contained. I'm very comfortable. I do not enjoy tromping up in this fucking stupid ass gym. Especially you're traveling, they're all different. Sometimes they don't have hot water. Sometimes they don't have curtains that fucking work in the bathroom. Sometimes you got idiots fucking in the place screaming in the bathroom, acting stupid. It's not a place for me. I don't fucking need if I need to fucking if I can't keep myself clean in a car, I would have to be a stupid, fucking retarded motherfucker because people for thousands and thousands of years did not have fucking the kind of shit. And what I think about is a lot of stupid motherfuckers are like, ooh, I couldn't do that. But just a very short time ago, the richest kings and queens of the world would be in the fanciest hotel in the world, being pampered, and they had no running water. They had no fucking toilet, no bathroom. They shit in a toilet. Actually, you would call it a toilet, but then also there were other names. A chamber pot. They call it also a chamber pot, but actually, it was a toilet was first. A chamber pot was what a toilet was called before a toilet was fucking anything that flushed. But also a chamber pot is a common name for it, and they were very fancy. Often they could be, but it was just a bucket, a bowl that you fucking shit in. And the fanciest kings in the world had no running water, and believe me, they stayed clean, and they fucking did their fucking pooping just fine, and they stayed clean, and people have done that through all history, and all of a sudden now a poor, uneducated nobody who isn't never been nothing and has no fucking plan to ever be nothing in their whole fucking life says, "Oh no, I have to shit on this fucking porcelain thing here with the we have to have the running water and the fucking shower. Yeah, I'm more fancier than the king was 100 years ago." Just because fucking why? Why? You don't know why because you don't even know there was a king 100 years ago. You don't know there fucking people lived fancily without running water or toilets. You don't know anything. That's why you question your superior intellect. Yeah, usually I save all this critical shit of my monkey species for when I'm filming, so I can edit it out, and maybe even sometimes I'll be ranting and raving. And I think it's funny to bleep out just a lot of words, even words that are not curse words, because it just sounds funnier. Sounds like I'm just saying all kind of. I'm just really fucking ranting and raving and cursing when I'm not even as much. But now I'm live, so. All right. What time is it? You know, I have to fucking get up early in the fucking morning. About fucking. I have an appointment about fucking. About 11 a.m. I have an appointment about 11 a.m. That's why I'm here in this town. I have an appointment. Yeah. This guy, his car over here seems to be preoccupied with his own fucking Spanish speaking woman on the phone. But I'm sure glad this guy came along and got between us. So I'm not fucking, I got this guy fucking standing outside his car all fucking night. Now, see, he's probably someone who's trying to stealth camp here too or sleep here. But he's just gonna stand outside his car all night and draw attention to himself. I am going to hide. That's what I'm going to do. They call me Heidi Nomad. And I hide my bare ass. Alright. As people do sometimes, I'm going to stick you to the side of my car. Alright. Didn't have to fight with her to get in. I never do on the last time at night. Every other time, she's like, no, 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 you have to really be serious. You're going to really make me get in. But the last time at night, she jumped in. I think it was because it's dinner time. Mm, fucking nuisance. God damn. It's like I'm fucking getting tied up every second. There we go. Alright, now peel your ass off of here. Uh-oh, she didn't make it all the way. She tried to jump up there by herself. She didn't make it all the way. I got you though, baby. She hung on though. She clawed on till Daddy could save her. I'm sure glad we got this white car between us and this motherfucker that's over here. Sitting behind the car. There's fucking driver's seat for an hour. Then he's running around and around his car for another hour. He's parked in the most ducked off fucking place in the parking lot. So I think he's fucking does not belong here. He is an interloper, interloper, a stowaway, such as myself. Yeah, Mike. I hope to see you later on, maybe. But you have a good night too, brother. If you didn't hear that, maybe you'll hear it on the replay years later when you're rewatching all of DigiNomad. Oh Lord. Did you receive your invitation? Okay, I got a text message. Ellie, I'm Gina. Did you receive your invitation? Okay. This this is the kind of text message you have to be aware of, especially if you're kind of dumb, you know, like gig worker or something. They said, Ellie, I'm Gina. Did you receive your invitation? So what you do is you delete it. Unless your name is Ellie, you most definitely delete it. Because what it is often is a person who is trying to scam someone in something like a Bitcoin scam. And what they will do is they will say, Ellie, this is Gina. Did you get your invitation? And as Bob, possibly an older fella, is sitting there, and he's like, oh my, she sent a message to Ellie, and she must have typed the number wrong, or Ellie, something happened. So I need to tell Gina that you sent the wrong number, baby. I'm going to text her back and say, this is the wrong number. I want you to know that you need to resend this to Ellie, or she ain't going to get it because you're worried. Well, then they say, oh, thank you very much. Oh, you're so kind. I really would not have caught this without you Now Ellie will get her invitation. So, yeah, I need money, bitch. So then she says, you're such a great fella, such a great person for doing that, for letting me know that I really like you. And then, and I'm Gina, by the way. I'm a real fancy fucking bitch sending fucking messages to Ellie. So you can trust me. And who are you? And you tell her, and then she's like, oh, I love that shit. And she fucking suckers you in. Like she says, she has decided you're a great person. And she tells you her whole fucking life story. And then pretty soon you're great friends. And then just so happens that she has this opportunity. She has just made a shitload of money. She proves it to you. And then she says, wow, you could do the same thing. And, you're suckered in like that. That's why you can't answer these fucking, or if you do answer them, know what you're getting into and just do it for humor and expect them to fucking be trying to fucking sucker you in as a friend. Suddenly, you know, they're trying to get in touch with John to see if he's coming to work tomorrow, and you're fucking telling them, I'm not John, and they're like, oh, whatever, whatever, and then all of a sudden, you're good friends. Well, just know this bullshit. Expect that bullshit to fucking happen beforehand. Man, it's 11:30. I need to be at bed by 11:20. I'm gonna get a spanking. Did Necro? Did you hear the part where I am now the manager? If you're still here, I have accepted an offer. I am now the manager of a fucking food mart, and it's just coincidentally the same fucking the same stores that the chick I've been hitting on works at. That's some fucking fucked up shit. I was just applying for them as a fucking joke, really. Kind of. Wouldn't it be fucking hilarious if I fucking got hired on as a general manager of the whole fucking store, of one of the stores that I think she works at. It's not the store that I go to and hang out with her every week for like now 2 or 3 hours. Uh, but it's the same fucking stores. I think she works at that store. She works other stores too. But now I am the fucking general manager. I can't wait to go and I don't know how exactly I'm gonna slip it in. But you all come with me because I'm filming. I got the phone in my pocket. I got the phone here. I'm filming with the phone in my pocket a lot now. I mean, I got the camera here and the phone in my pocket because it's just so much easier for me to deal with the fucking shit, deal with the footage off of it. It goes to fucking Google Photos, and I can send it right to YouTube if I want to. So much fucking easier without editing it, without worrying about that fucking shit. So I still like having the high quality cameras in my hat. I'm still renting them, you know. but I got a super good deal. The company went out of business that rents these fucking things, that was renting them. Now, I'm still paying them because I still have their cameras, but they were just renting cheap ass deals, man. It'll take me 2 years of renting the camera before I even pay almost as much as what the camera would have costed me. So, fuck, man. For like $9 a month for a $400 camera, I just can't fucking complain at all. So I just keep renting them. But I like them, you know. I'm glad to have them. It's just a lot of work. I have a lot of footage stacked up. But now that I'm a manager of a fucking food mart, it's a gas station. It is not going to be seriously a lot of duties, man. You know, it's only $50,000 for like 52 hours a week, they said. But I'll bet you, when you're on salary, yeah, there's no guarantee of how many hours that you'll work. So that is the wildest fucking thing, man. They do. Oh, I have a relationship at workplace. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, man. If she ends up working at the store that I'm fucking running at all, then yeah, I have done some weird ass fucking shit. And she has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend eats the ribs that I fucking cook, man. Her and him. I did not ask her where is she telling, where is she fucking telling him she's getting this shit. Because I like cook like a whole fucking Instant Pot full of fucking pork ribs and barbecue sauce. I cook it for way hours. It's way better than what you'd get in a restaurant because they don't have fucking the time or the money to spend fucking cooking all this fucking cooking their ribs for so long, you know. So I cook it longer. It comes out really good because I cook it while I'm driving. What the fuck? I can run it through as many cycles as I want as long as I don't burn it up. But it comes out so good. It melts in your mouth. And she said, my boyfriend fucking scarfed that fucking ribs down. He was just bitching because I didn't save him enough. But like, I never asked her, where did you think? Because I give her fucking like nice ass fucking weed gifts, man. Like a whole pack of fucking awesome fucking pre rolls in a fucking fancy ass fucking case that's like a purse with a leather fucking, well, it's like a leather material, but inside the fucking, it has like a magnetic thing, like a leather purse. It opens like a magnetic clasp. And you slide it out, and the first thing was matches. The first thing you see when you slide them open is matches that comes with it. And the end of the box is fucking, you strike those matches on it. And it's a fucking match striking thing, but it's in a fucking cool pattern, beautiful pattern. And then behind all the pre-rolls in gold embossed, it says, you are gold. Fancy ass shit. I'm just wondering, I never asked her, I mean, where, because if she's not telling her boyfriend where she's getting this shit, which I'm 90% I'm 99% sure she's not, then we're sneaking around together already, officially. I'm hanging out with a chick for 2 or 3 hours, and she's not telling her boyfriend nothing. Yeah, and I'm good enough with that. You know, I'm not trying to push this shit. The only thing is, she is pushing what I'm supposed to be giving her. You know, I like a situation where I just bring tribute to her because I really like her, and I bring stuff because I want to. But she's now saying, "Oh, I'm really going to need money for this, and I'm really going to need $400 for that, and this and that." You know what I'm saying? Hard having a girlfriend while living with a girl? I don't think it is. I've never really tried. I don't think. I don't know if I really want a real girlfriend. I don't want a girlfriend from her. I want to be sugar daddy. I like the fact that she has a boyfriend. I feel like he's holding her down for me. Let's say she was single right now. Do you know how I'd be losing my motherfucking mind over that bitch? If she was single, how many people is she fucking? 20? She's, you know, and also, if she's got a boyfriend, her boyfriend, no, a dude ain't coming along to take her away from you. If she's single, if she gets with a dude, that's going to be a hot romance right off the bat. Sugar daddy's going to go out the window maybe for a little while. know. And if she's single right now, fucking no one's holding her down. I gotta worry about scoring this shit. I gotta really fucking win her over and really do the boyfriend thing, or might would lose her. But since she has a boyfriend, he's holding her ass down. I don't have to worry about nothing. As long as I ain't got no problem with him, which I do not. I'm fucking good with the situation. Nothing has to change. I really would like to be there for this chick. And then when you have a situation like that, the more money I have, the more situations I can have with other chicks like this too. But I can't afford too much right now. I ain't digging out all my savings and shit. I still want my savings to grow. I'm just dividing what I would have put more in savings with the bitches. You know, I'm not dipping into what's in already in savings. Everything's got to be new money. But I feel happy about the situation. I would like to be with close with this bitch, chick, whatever you want to say. Most people who know me know I don't mean disrespect. A bitch is a wonderful thing. A hot bitch is a super ass thing. Oh fucking yeah, she tells her mom about me. I was telling her, yeah, we can go out now immediately because you're telling your mom about me. She can come with us now and chaperone, so none of your boobies pop out. But like I say, I'm taking you guys with me because I'm filming everything. So eventually, now that I'm getting this job, boom, I'm making my videos. I'm making my videos. They're not coming out on this channel because YouTube hates this fucking channel. So I'm coming out with another channel. I'm coming out on another channel, one of my channels or a new channel, whatever. And it's going to be like, I'm going to be totally PG, 100%. Totally PG, completely on that channel. And there'll be all the same cursing, but it'll all be bleeped out. And me going crazy. There's a lot of going crazy in my filming, but I'm going to bleep it all out. And it just sounds like hilarious when you bleep out all the fucking curse words. And then you bleep out some words that aren't even curse words. And it sounds very funny. Uh, but if you actually hear the curse word, it just doesn't sound as good. It's offensive. I like what Necro is doing on his fucking channel. I think you should go totally with the Joe Rogan shit again. Because that's what got you fucking where the fuck you were. So I think you should do the same motherfucking shit again. Except for when you got in trouble before or you're trying to monetize, you probably weren't putting your picture on this much like you started doing. I think it'd be better to fucking say something about the video that you're making in the fucking, like say something in the little fucking floating head you put of yourself about what you're about to play, then let it play and say something else and then let the rest play. And then you could just maybe make a face the rest of the video as they talk. But add something to the shit. And then I would do the same shit because I noticed one thing, you stopped. I noticed I seen your content. Yeah. I liked it. I definitely like the theme of it for sure because anything history, I'm all on that. But yeah, I think that it's good. You're making the right kind of shit that could go viral. That's for sure. And don't get discouraged if it don't, because YouTube channels don't go fucking viral like people think. Uh, you see all these channels with a million fucking subscribers, but the real statistics say that only 10% of channels out of all the fucking 100 million plus YouTube channels have ever gotten more than 10,000 subscribers or even gotten to 10,000 subscribers. Only 10% of YouTube channels have ever gotten to 10,000 subscribers. So just getting there, you have beaten 90% of YouTube channels that have ever existed. So that just shows how fucking hard it is. And even once you get past, I think once you get past that, maybe it might get a little easier, but who knows? It's probably always hard. And YouTube is always changing. The people that have it good, they don't always have it good. I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to keep making content no matter what. Man, I film too much now. Seriously, I use this app. I'm not sure if I'm not filming right now. No, I don't think I am. But I use this app called Camera BR. and it can film in the background, either on the front camera or the back camera, whichever I choose. And it films while I'm using other apps. So you can have the Uber Eats app or whatever up, and you could be holding the camera. You could be holding the, like I film with the front screen, because if you film with the back cameras, you're pointing the cameras at them, and they can't see the screen, so they don't know that it looks like you're not filming. They just see the cameras. But if you point the screen at them, and they look at the screen and it's off, or it has the Uber Eats app on it, they don't think you're filming. So then you're filming the hell out of them while they're looking at the order. You don't even have to show it to them. You could just say the name. But since you're filming, you could show it to them, especially if they have a very low cut blouse. Then you show them to them for sure, because you're filming too. But now, yeah, I film all the fucking time. I'm about to have to pay for the 10 terabyte plan on Google Photos. And I just started really I just really started doing this shit not long ago. And I put 5 terabytes on that bitch fast. Pretty soon I'll rival the fucking amount of data that I got stored on those 4 terabyte hard drives. I got like fucking, I don't know, man, maybe 80 terabytes. But this shit is adding up really fast. You are making a new one? Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're going to do the panel shit again. I don't blame you. Oh, you can have more than one stream. So, like, people like, a conspiracy. That sounds fun, man. Yeah, if you're going to do YouTube, do fun. That's why I created DigiNomad. I figured if I'm going to do YouTube, why be a fucking, like, fucking, a square ass shit like fucking what Pedro does, when I can do a fucking character, be more of a character. I didn't know I was gonna fucking be taken over by the fucking character, but I like the idea of conspiracy. Yeah, I'm gonna do the panel thing a little bit and see how it goes, but I'm not gonna be on the fucking shit all the time. I found out you can do many streams. I did not realize that you can do many live streams at once on your one channel. So I will do the fucking StreamYard panel, and I will call it the dungeon, and I will let fucking Sam Lee fucking be the dungeon master. And anybody who fucking says anything funny to him, he can bitch slap him or whatever. And I will come and go, but I'm not gonna. And yeah, you can. Who knows who will fucking get on the panel and be fucking talking all the fucking time? Lots of people, but whoever Sam Lee allows. And I will come and go, but I'm not gonna. I will have this same stream will also be going. This same stream. You can redirect to 8 channels. I just mean that I can make a stream on my YouTube channel on one phone, and then I can grab my other phone and make a YouTube stream, and it streams at the same time. Then I just have 2 different streams, and then I can take another fucking phone and fucking start another stream, and I have another stream going, and all on my same channel. So I'm gonna fucking do shit like that. Oh, when I'm running that store, I'm gonna put cameras everywhere, and I'll be filming. I have started streaming unlisted too, because of all the storage that I'm taking up by. Because once I started filming now with the background camera, oh man, I run it too much. I run it all the time. I'm either running it facing me, and I'm talking all the time. I can't ever fucking have something to say without being able to talk to the world about it by filming it. And I never can be alone ever again, it feels like. And then when I drive, I put it on the rear camera, and I put the fucking camera up on the fucking pedestal there, where I can look at the navigation, and It films the road, and I can still talk to the camera then. You're right. Oh man, my videos are that I'm about to release about my story are gonna be scripted for sure, and I'm gonna be filming bits to go along with it. Uh, well, it's gonna be scripted, but then also I'm gonna have the scripted parts are the parts I'm gonna film along with it, and I'll probably do a narration. It might be DigiNomad because the guy who started was not DigiNomad, so. All these fucking cords, man, that I got. I keep them fucking plugged in. Oh shit! It helps if I plug the phone in too. Yeah, I did like. Oh, the man! I thought I was gonna fucking do good on my streams recently. All of a sudden, shit started blowing up crazy. Like I see most streamers, they get like 400 streams, a lot of 400 views on like a 12-hour stream. It's like, damn, that's not much. And I didn't get that much. I've always never gotten much on my fucking streams, like 14 views, something stupid. But then, like, I don't know, a few days ago, sometime a week ago, I got like 1,800 people were fucking watching. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? On a stream like this, me running my mouth crazy. 1,800 fucking people. And then the next stream, 2,500 people. And then the next fucking stream, over 6,000 fucking people fucking watching me. And the next morning on a short stream, 1,800 people still. I'm like, damn, something fucking changed here. And then last night, I got 349. So I was like, fuck, man. I was hoping to fucking kick 20,000 views in its ass. I was hoping to at least fucking keep climbing the ladder from 18 to 25 to 6,000. Or if you consider those two streams as one, it was like almost 8,000. But then fucking. Yeah, I like your content, man, that you got lately. That shit is good. That is the kind of videos that definitely can go viral for sure. I can tell that you really fucking have studied that shit. Now that fucking StreamYard shit, that's just for fun. That shit, I don't see that being real fucking successful. The panels, it just never fucking. I never seen. You know, you can find other panels too. If you want to get on other people's panels, like you could probably do it right now. What you search YouTube for, and you know who told me that? It was that Brandon Looney Tunes fucker who came into your fucking panel one time. And I go to his fucking thing one time and fuck with him. He's like a guy that fucking yeah, you should watch this video. I don't know what it's called, but it's about some guy who desperately wanted to make a viral video, and he made a documentary about it. And he tried and tried every fucking way, and finally he figured out that it's not your tube, it's their tube, and it's not really a fair fucking situation. And to go viral is so lucky. And also what happens to when they go viral is a lot of times a celebrity has fucking tweeted a video, or they pay for it. They pay for fucking the views to get started, you know. So, and now that's just getting worse and worse. When I paid fucking YouTube, I got an extra 1,000 fucking subscribers in like fucking instantly. And you know how hard that is to fucking get without paying them? And if you pay that fucking Sprizzy or most of those other services, who you're paying is for YouTube. The Sprizzy keeps a little bit of the money, and they give the rest to YouTube. And the views show up as YouTube advertising. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's good to try the strategies of other people that succeeded. It's just it don't always mean shit. I see a lot of people that succeed that just have a fucking walk around, which is a fucking camera, and just fucking a camera phone, the cheapest shit in the world, and they just go for some stupid shit. They just go talk to people and act stupid as fuck, and they get millions of fucking views. And you see people that do real professional fucking videos. How about fucking Rideshare Rodeo? You know how long he's been making fucking very professional videos with like real fucking ballers in the fucking industry coming on his fucking panel and shit and talking about fucking shit. And it's been very professional panels and professionally made shows and shit to talk about that he brings. And he don't fucking get no fucking views. He don't got no fucking subscribers. He is picking up a little bit now, and he deserves it. But it just fucking and the stupidest idiots in the world get a fucking million views. So it's just fucking. It's hard to say. I got a pre-roll here. I finally was able to buy more than one pre-roll at a time because I always, if I bought more than one, I was gonna smoke every fucking one. I said, I need to have some discipline. I want to smoke one a day because I get high. I hadn't got high for years, smoking shitloads every day, and it's just a waste. I enjoy it. It's not a waste completely, but I want to get really fucking high. The only way I can do that, I smoke one a day. That's it. And I don't know if this live is going to get views or not. Because like those other lives, this looks similar to that. I see people coming in and out. Sometimes I get 6 viewers and then they're gone. I get 10 viewers all of a sudden and it's gone. YouTube is sending people. They're showing me up in people's fucking. And then once I go to sleep, then I wake up and it says 6,000 fucking views. I'm like, what the fuck? What was going on, man? Was there like fucking shitloads of people at once in here? And fucking were they talking to each other? Because it won't. I don't know how the fuck. Some videos they have. It shows a preview. It shows the live chat when you rewatch the video. It shows you can see the live chat. I must not have that setting or somewhere clicked right because on my videos I can't see what the live chat was anymore. Like once the video is over with, it's not live. There's no fucking replay of the live chat working. There's supposed to be a link where you can click that and it comes on mine. So I don't know. Out of those 6,000 people, were they fucking? Was there 1,000 people in the room at one time saying, "What is this fucking idiot? He's snoring in the fucking car. Why are we watching this fucking bullshit?" I don't know what went on with 6,000 fucking people in my fucking live. But I was just hoping it would do it some more. And I don't know, it may do it again. I'm gonna leave this shit on and it may fucking do it again tonight. In fact, it did it every live was like that for quite a few, and then last night it went to 349. I want everyone to know I will pay everyone. I'll pay you all one of these fucking pieces of paper here for each time you fucking slap your little sister. Oh wait, what were we talking about? I don't know. Oh, I think I have some more weed here. Oh, you have to check a box to have the replay? Oh, see. Okay. All right. I'll have to check and see. Because that way, I can look and see what the fuck was going on. If I look and I have like 20,000 fucking, I see even 6,000. That's enough to wonder what the fuck was going on at some point. I mean, one time recently, the first time any kind of shit like that happened, I had a live going, just watching the dogs while I went into a store. And when I came out and I sat down in the fucking seat, not only did I forget that the live was even going, and I'm fucking trying to take a piss here in the fucking cup, throwing it out with the fucking live right here on side of me. But I look at the fucking thing, and there were 65 people that second in the live looking at me. And I was like, motherfuck. Uh, that's the first time that ever happened to me. And then it continued for a little while. I can't trust fucking YouTube for shit. I'm gonna make this new channel though, and I really do feel like it's gonna go. I really fucking do. I really feel like my channel is gonna go good when I make long form videos. I know that fucking I do a really good job walking and talking with the fucking adventuring throughout the world and talking to the camera. I really feel like it's gonna go fucking good. Yeah, it is a fucking lottery. I definitely am going to, and I'm not gonna get discouraged if I have to make a bunch of videos. But I do hope it goes right away. I really do. I don't care if it goes. I just want it to get 40 fucking views on a long form, and then get fucking 100, and then get fucking 600, and then get maybe a few thousand on each fucking video. Because if not, it's not worth it. But really, you need to get more than that. I mean, I have to get 70,000 views on every long form video that I fucking do. Really, really soon. After the first year, I better be getting that for sure, or something has went fucking wrong for sure. But I have no doubt. I have no fucking doubt. I know what the fuck I have in the can. I just know the fucking shit I filmed. Even recently, so much fucking shit, and it's actually more and more and more. Oh, I interview people. One thing I'm about to do is there's this fucking homeless guy in Grand Rapids that has a whole fucking, like a fucking Army Reserve fucking compound that is shut down. It's fucking got big tall fences with barbed wire all around it, and then it's got the big building that who knows what the fuck is in there. And this dude has taken the place over. He's been in there for 9 months. He's a homeless guy. He used to be. For 9 months, he hasn't been homeless. And it just goes to show if you have a place, like I have this car and I know how to use it. If you have a place to stay clean and dry and fucking change your clothes and all of that, and you have an income. This guy said something about he gets a check for like 1,300. So he must be a drug addict, or probably. But he's fucking got a place to fucking stay. And I would like to go and see that place and take a tour of it. See if he'll show me the fucking place. There's also something else I want to do. There's across from the Radisson in Grand Rapids, I believe there's a big homeless encampment of some sort. Because right across from Radisson, it's right on the river. Radisson on the river, and right across from there, across the road, it's also on the river. There's a road that goes off to nowhere. It's a road that goes between the highway, which is right there also. The highway passes right by the Radisson. So this road goes between the highway and the river. There is nothing there. And if you keep going, you can't end up anywhere. You go to nowhere. This is you go to where there's nowhere else to go. So I see shitloads of people pushing all kind of fucking, you know how homeless people push fucking baby baskets now. They push strollers. It's so funny. They've moved from fucking like shopping carts and shit. And there's so many pushing strollers. It's funny. But they push all kind of things. They push and pull all kind of wagons. And you just see them fucking one after another, going down this road, this sidewalk like road, like a big sidewalk that goes just to fucking. There's no place. There's some overpasses, big overpasses there, and there may be a fucking stream going to or coming from the main Grand River there. That go under those overpasses sometimes. Right there on the other side of the Radisson, there's exactly that, an overpass that has a beautiful river that runs through it, and all that's all painted up. But right on the other side is where all the homeless people go. And I want to go with like 100, like $1 pre rolls, and hopefully in their individual packages, not in. I don't want to have to buy them in a package and give them out loose. I want to give them out in the fucking pre roll sleeve, because the cheapest ones are $2. Dragonfly pre rolls that come in a sleeve. The cheapest ones are $2, and on sale sometimes you can get it for $1. So if I could get a shitload of them and go over there, especially with Chicky Poo, I think that would be great. Because yeah, that's one thing I would like to. I'm not trying to see like. I'm not trying to push into Chicky Poo's relationship quick, but I am trying to get her to help me film. I'm more desperate about fucking content than I am boobies. It's close. I like movies a lot too, but I'm really into content. So if I could get her to dress fucking sexily and come with me to interview these homeless people and pass out pre rolls. Something else I asked her if she would help me with is I want to take a dog out of the pound, like early in the morning, and take him like to do like a pet spa type fucking thing for him. I might not take him to a pet spa. I'll just find out everything they do and do it ourselves. Do like a pet spa, and then do like a trip to dog park, do a trip to fucking everything I could think of that a dog would enjoy all day long, from fucking morning when they first open, bring them back just before they fucking close, or maybe even let me keep the dog overnight and bring it in the morning. It just depends if I can think of what to do to film. It all has to be to film, and then with the goal of getting the dog adopted, and I want to make videos that are also fun and do something that I really want to fucking do. And it'd be cool to take a dog, especially if it's like a one-eyed dog or some dog that's gonna have a problem getting adopted. Take him and give him a fucking awesome fucking day, and film the fuck out of him, and give him as much exposure as possible, and try to get him adopted. And I need a hot chick for a video like that. You gotta keep people's attention for the algorithm, so then it'll promote the fucking thing. So I can imagine people not thinking Chicky Poo is a hot chick. I do. I definitely do. And she don't look like she used to. She always had her hair up, and now she has it down. It's like a whole different person. And she has these glasses that they're black glasses, and they're broken apparently. And she's taken white tape and wrapped around it. And to me, that is she's totally a nerd. She's like a hot nerdy chick. And to me, there's nothing hotter than a hot nerdy chick. And if you see my video, the one with the fucking they have Keno over here, some homeless chick. It's one of my recent videos in there. Just going on and on about the fucking lottery ticket. When Chicky Poo was explaining it to her, especially when they move from the cash register to the end of the counter, her voice is so nerdy. And to me, I just get off on this. She sounds like she's from like Wisconsin or something too. She does not sound like. She just sounds like she has an accent. I don't know why, but I just fucking dig it. She's like a unique, sexy girl. Those are perfect for YouTube. I think that's better even than fucking like the hottest supermodel for YouTube. Yeah, people from Wisconsin. I do too. I like the fucking accent. I need to go over there. I've been wanting to take the fucking ferry, not to fucking Chicago. Oh, I think it's Ohio, isn't it? Let me look at the fucking thing. The ferry that I wanted to take. Man, this fucking sucks. I have to trick the motherfucking thing into going into fucking satellite view. And then it stays in satellite view. Alright. Wait, I don't need to fucking. I don't need to search for nothing. I can just zoom in and out. There's the fucking thing. Yeah, no, we're. Oh, yeah, Milwaukee, isn't it? It's Wisconsin. No, that's not the one. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. It has to be Milwaukee that I have seen. Can't be nothing else. So yeah, I wanted to take the ferry to Milwaukee. I don't know how long does it take. Have you ever taken the ferry across from fucking Chicago across? It looks like right from Chicago it wouldn't take as long because you're on the very little end. But the one with Milwaukee, it's very wide right there. And I seen the ferry when I was bopping around there on Lake Michigan. Oh really? Oh yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, I've been kicked to the curb with fucking Walmart Spark after I fucking bounced around all kind of Michigan towns, and I just ran into this South Haven, and immediately I got this massive fucking order, and then it just kept on for 9 days. Massive fucking orders. I could make $200 in just a few hours. I was like, I would feel like I just didn't do any orders yet, and I would look at it and be like, damn, I made over $200, and that was every fucking day. And then I got deactivated, and they said fucking someone fucking had smelled marijuana. A store or a fucking customer had smelled marijuana, which is so fucking ridiculous. I just got a job as a fucking manager of a whole store, and they don't test for cannabis. So I can totally fucking be fucking as dirty a cannabis as possible. They don't give a fuck. So what happened is I fucking probably didn't handle a fucking situation right with a fucking Walmart employee being fucking arrogant. Not really arrogant, but just fucking arrogant as far as I do a really good job all the time, but then every now and then you have to fucking not fucking you have to put up with people's fucking bullshit. So if you don't put up with their fucking bullshit, then that can fuck up everything. And I believe that's what happened. It was probably me not wanting to put up with some fucking bullshit, with some fucking shit, and they just said, "Oh well, oh yeah, well look what we can do." So all they have to do is say anything, and there's no appeal, there's no nothing. It's just they don't give a fuck. They're glad to fucking get rid of people because they always have too many fucking drivers anyway. They don't care the reason who they get rid of. It's just less. And they definitely, oh man, they needed people there though. They really fucking, oh yeah. For a minute, I was wondering what the fuck would you were fuck. What is this dude fucking saying? Is this Sam Lee has taken over his account? No, but I see what you mean. Oh, what I did is I brought fucking pee in a condom under my balls. That's what I did. The reason I did that is because that is the best way to keep it the correct temperature. You you want it to be exactly body temperature. If it's too hot, you fail. If it's too cold, you fail. And if you have clean pee, you know you have clean pee, then the only temperature you really take, the only test you're really taking is the temperature test. The only thing you can screw up is the temperature. So I would keep it in a condom under my balls, and I never had a problem. Never had a problem with that. Fucking, it worked really good. The only problem I ever had is one time I cut the fucking tip And I fucked up, and all the fucking piss went in the toilet. So it was a failure. I had to leave and say I couldn't piss. Sorry, I tried, and I had to leave in with my dad and go out in the fucking truck and get him to piss in another condom and go back again and say that I fucking can now piss. That's good. They've had drinks like that a long time. I don't know if there's something new now that's different, but they've definitely had drinks that will fucking detox you. And then also there's been drinks where if you drink the fuck out of it, uh, there's no fucking drug would come out in your piss if long as you've been drinking that for like 24 hours. And the shit usually works, but I always use clean piss because I had if I could get it, which I always could, I always use clean piss. And then I didn't have to worry about none of that. And I have seen that stuff fail before too. So clean piss is a 100 fucking percent. Yeah, YouTube is so crazy. I don't know who they were sending to me. I'm trying to fucking since I got the 6,000 people watching, and the title was stealth camping at a hotel. I've been trying to fucking push the stealth camping. I always like that because I am the premier expert in the world about fucking stealth camping. I promise you. There's no one fucking will tell you is better informed or can better inform you about it. And 90% of other people on YouTube don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You know, the people that do the same thing as me. People in nice ass Sprinter vans, like decked out like a fucking mansion on the inside. They park in hotels, you know, if you know what they're doing. And you ask them how many times have somebody come and knocked and told you to go, and they'll say never. It's never happened. If you don't look like fucking you don't belong, then no one's gonna think you don't belong. And it's good to have signs too to put on the side. I need shit like that too. Just the kind of shit that you see at hotels. You see a lot of insurance agents at hotels. I guess they're traveling to do fucking audits or whatever the fuck you do. What do they call the fucking shit? They have to appraise damage and shit and then tell you how much that they're gonna rip you off. So I got more interviews scheduled too, but I've already accepted this position. I bet you I could get more positions. I don't if I like have time, like if I don't start right away, I probably will go to these other interviews and I'm just curious to see if I'll get them jobs too. A manager of a Taco Bell, which pays more. It's like more like almost 60,000 instead of 50,000. But it'll be a hell of a lot more fucking hectic. Ice Smirnoff. That sounds good. Oh, you did 290. That's good. That's a lot. Yeah, me doing more than 200 at all every day, or even just 200 every day, especially without having to put so many fucking hours, man. I could start at fucking 3 p.m. and make 200, 4 p.m. and make 200, and it closes at 11. Oh, and another thing about this town, doing the Walmart Spark, it was so wild because everywhere, all over Grand Rapids and everywhere else that I done Walmart Spark, you never got no shopping orders after like 9 p.m. because even 8 p.m. you never got no shopping orders. I don't know if I can handle more than one job, but you never fucking know. I'm gonna be the manager too, so it was totally made clear to me that now I work too, running the whole store by myself. They expect me to work 52 hours a week, but I totally could work mornings, evenings, nights, whatever the fuck I want to do, because I'm the one that makes the schedule. He said most people open their stores, but I have great leeway as the manager, I think is the way he put it. Yeah, well, so I could work nights. At first, no, they're going to send me to a bunch of other fucking stores to do training. But, so that's, I'm sure, daytime for sure. But I'm sure I could if I wanted to after I started running my store. Everyone else wants to work in the daytime anyway. So if you cover the night shift, you'd think that would be a fucking bonus. But I could, if I wanted to, work at night and still do the delivery. You know, I've been doing that. And that could pay me $500 for a 30-minute fucking delivery sometimes. Be nice to be able to do that. But I'll probably be working in the daytime. So that means it's time to finally shit or get off the pot with my corporations to start delivering food with my two own corporations on Uber Eats and DoorDash. I got to the point where I needed to submit what I wanted to sell, and I never fucking got past that. It's the gig work, man. The gig work. I was addicted to fucking working constantly until I'm petered out. I'm done. Gig work has played out for me. I knew that you're going to eventually get deactivated. I mean, I've seen so many YouTubers that I knew were good get deactivated that I knew it just, all it takes is anybody to say anything. And there's no investigation. There's no fucking review for real or appeal. It's just luck. I thought that Walmart Spark would do me like a few years like the rest did before something happened. But no, it went much faster. But it's just what a turn of events. Just a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I was fucking on top of the world with Chicky Poo. The fun we were having, and the fact that I fucking had just made fucking like $1,200 in so fucking few hours, and I knew that it was just going to continue. And then being kicked completely out of gig work since then, and I fucking started applying a bunch of jobs, and then I just applied for this one for fun. Just day before yesterday, I applied a shitload of other jobs, all kind of manager and like delivery, because I thought it would take me longer to find a job, and I wanted to do the pizza delivery just to keep the money going, because I can't just do delivered. They're not giving me enough. But instead, I got interviews set up for all kind of manager jobs, Domino's, Pizza Hut, and a Taco Bell manager job. I've done pizza delivery before. I was going to do pizza delivery. I applied for like 50 pizza delivery jobs. I'm sure I would get one. But now I'm probably not, because I'm doing this other shit. And at night, if I got time after work, which I will, I'm not just going to do this job. I'm going to be setting up my delivery. I'm going to be selling ice cream and pre-prepared meals that I just heat up. It's going to be fancy stuff, though. Fancier stuff. But it's going to be pretty much basically a TV dinner, but fancier stuff. And I'm going to name the shit the fanciest names I can. And I'm going to put it just in fucking, I have it here. Let's see. I don't see the fucking shit somewhere. Just to-go containers. Those fucking clamshell fucking to-go containers. Because if I leave it in the packaging, I might could leave it in some of the packaging. Like just take the box that says what it is, and if the rest of the packaging doesn't say what it is, I could maybe leave it in that. But I could always just pour it into a fucking, move it into a fucking, delicately slide it into a fucking to-go container. So it looks more like something that comes from a restaurant. And I'm not at all embarrassed about that. Because so many times I go to fucking Luigi's famous Italian restaurant, and it's a fucking dirty gas station. So if they can do it, I can do it. Why the fuck not? The only thing I got to get a box truck. I do. I didn't think about that until I decided to buy a box truck. And then I thought, wait a minute, I really needed a box truck to do this delivery thing. Because I need more inventory than what I can fucking keep just in the motherfucking, in the delivery vehicle. You know, I can't carry out, I can't just buy enough every fucking day to have to fill the delivery vehicle again. Oh, you're going to sleep? That's cool. That's cool, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. But I fucking need the box truck. So with the box truck, I can fucking put stuff in there. And then once I fucking get the food delivery going, then I'm also gonna do the fucking cannabis delivery. Now I may have to rent a place. Yeah, I hear you, no doubt. If you're driving still, I thought you were at home by now. You should not be typing. But I may have to have a place because apparently you can only have 2 ounces. The delivery person can only have 2 ounces on them at a time. So I don't know if I could get away with having an address and then the weed is really in the box truck at that address. Maybe I could back it up to the fucking wall, make the box truck look like it's fucking part of the building. But I don't think I have to be I don't have to be open to the public. I can be delivery only for cannabis. And what I would do is deliver at night because every single place in Grand Rapids closes at 9 p.m. And there's 50 fucking stores. There's 50 fucking dispensaries in Grand Rapids, and every fucking one closes at 9 p.m. So if you can deliver cannabis all night long, and my delivery is going to be just at night. I'm not going to be open except at night because I'm going to be running this fucking store. And while I'm fucking out making this fucking money, delivering my own fucking shit, if anything happens at the store, I can head over there at any time. You know, if I worked first shift, then I would probably sleep immediately afterwards and then do third shift and first shift consecutively. Go out and deliver shit at night, late night, make some real money. I hope I can make 1,000 a day, you know, after I get it. Well, actually, at the beginning, I need to be ready because people at the beginning, that's when they want to order shit. When new fucking restaurants pop up on the fucking app, they're gonna be ordering fucking shit. So I need to be prepared for that. The only thing is, there's only so much I can fucking deliver myself. You know what I can also do? Immediately, I don't have to deliver all the orders. I can park my fucking box truck at a fucking, or even just my delivery vehicle. Park it at the address that I have on the fucking, you know, I have a corporate address that I just have a mailbox there, nothing else. But I could go park there maybe, or another address, whatever, and just dispatch orders like a normal restaurant, like the liquor store does, or the fucking gas station. That it's called. There's one here in Grand Rapids called the Ice Cream Shop. And at night, they get shitloads of order to the ice cream shop in the middle of the night. Oh, the ice cream shop is open. They order ice cream, but it's just fucking Ben and Jerry's and some other shit that's in a cooler in a fucking liquor store that's open fucking pretty much all night. Well, till like 2 or 3. I don't remember. What is it? 2? 2 they close. Alrighty. So stealth camping involves camping. I have to make my campsite now. Maybe once I get my ugly face out of the picture, my 6,000 viewers will come back. Wait a minute. I'll put you there now. This is not OnlyFans. I gotta take a piss. And while I'm pissing, I turn the AC on so it can blow cold air on my balls. I'm very comfortable sleeping in a car in a parking lot of a hotel. I feel like once you become adept at sleeping, at stealth camping at hotels, it really is like you own a little piece of land at every hotel in America or wherever you are. And you can travel endlessly and you never have to worry about where you'll be. And if you use a hybrid vehicle, you have all the electricity you need and all the air conditioning and heating, and it doesn't cost nothing. I can run the AC all night long, and it wouldn't cost fucking like $1. And boy, AC is nice, man. Not only does it cool off the air, but when you're trapped in here, me and 2 dogs, even with the windows cracked, the air can get awful moist, awful muggy with all our breath. So it's nice to be able to turn the air on and pump in some not only fresh air, it's extremely dry air, and it just sucks up all the moisture. Alright, now I gotta put my giant penis away. Get that off of there. Alright, now I think I'll try to turn. No, I think I'll leave it on. I think I'll leave the brightness on. In case someone does look into the window if they can see that there's a live stream going, they'll probably be less likely to fuck with me. And if they do fuck with me, definitely, I got the live stream going. Another reason I like to do the live every night now, because the one night that I skipped it, I have some fucking drunk here at the fucking window fucking with the dogs. And I missed it because that one fucking night, I fucking decided not to fucking stream. So now I definitely want to stream every night because eventually something is going to happen again and I want to catch it. Yeah, I love fucking this chickie poo, man. She's like the first chick that because I do actually date, but the chicks that I see and pretty much everyone else doesn't want anything to do with the camera. And the chicks that I fuck around with, I don't, none of them do. Not even chickie poo. I don't lie about the camera. And every single other chick that I have messed with does not want to be on any motherfucking video at all. They're like, I don't want people to know I fucked around with a midget. I don't know what the fuck it is, but so you're not gonna really see anybody else. But that's one thing I love about Chicky Poo. She could be like my YouTube girlfriend because she does not give a fuck about the camera. She really acts like it's not fucking there, even though she clearly knows it's there. But I'm just loving it, man. I don't know if she's trying to be a sugar baby or she's just trying to hustle me for money. But right away, I started bringing her the gifts, and then now that I've had her to myself here at Denny's, I never had her for a fucking second. I could show up and she would get real excited like she was to see me, and I really love that shit. Seeing her really excited to see me, and then she had to work constantly. She had to constantly fucking waitress and shit, and then nah, I had to leave because she's just busy. And but this shit, I can talk to her for hours. So I fucking told her, oh shit, I wanted to, to fucking tell her. I'm slowly telling her every fucking shit, and that I obviously have a massive crush on her. I never fucking was able to say that before, but since then, yeah, she's like, oh, I sure need $400 for this or that. So she's either she's hip and fly with the fucking deal about being a sugar baby, or she's just trying to fucking see what the fuck she could get out of me. And it's either the sugar baby shit or it's just like not a hell of a lot. What it's gonna be is I would like to. I don't ever have to put my hands on it. We just keep doing shit the way it is. I come, we have a great fucking time for hopefully hours. Continue. We do hope we still do it for hours. And I bring her fucking whatever the fuck I want to bring her. I spoil her how much I want to. But if she's got these needs or fucking requests, and yeah, that's a different situation. Totally different. And then I go and fucking become a manager, possibly her manager. What the fuck kind of shit is that? I don't know, man. What the fuck? Really, that is. Some people might say creepy. It depends on if she's fucking like she thinks that's totally fucking awesome. I mean, she's not a fucking baby. She's 24. I never knew how old she was. Until recently, I did not know for sure if she was over 21, but I just assumed she was. And I did have to ask her now that I had more time to talk to her. And she confirmed she is over 21 because, I want to make sure I'm giving her fucking weed. That's pretty much the thing what I do with her. Is I've been giving her, it used to be cartridges. Apparently, I'm supposed to make a fucking gift bag. I'm not supposed to, but I agreed that it's a good idea that I make some sort of a gift bag for her mommy. And her mommy it will come to the to the store in the middle of the night. And that's cool, maybe. It's not always what you expect. It may be I'm fucking expecting her to be all excited about. She likes fucking like edibles and vape cartridges. Whatever gift bag I give her, I expect her to be like excited about it. Instead, she might be like, I came here really to fucking ask you what the fuck are you creeping around my fucking daughter for? I don't know what the bitch is gonna really say. But from what I hear, it's gonna be the latter, the former, where she is like excited about the fucking shit I'm giving her. So that's gonna be different. That's gonna be different. There's no way I expect her to be hot at all, but I could be pleasantly surprised. But I'm not doing that like real soon. Uh, have her mom come down there. We're gonna wait a couple weeks. We're gonna work on that. Now, I do want to send something for her mommy though. I need to foster goodwill, and also the reason why I'm wondering, are we sneaking around already, me and this girl? Because she seems to be dead set against me having any way to get in touch with her whatsoever. So sometimes I was driving a long distance because I was hopping around all kind of towns, sometimes hours from here. So then when it comes Friday or Saturday, I mean Sunday or Saturday or something like that, some day that I was going to see her, I'm working all the way until 11, and then I might make a delivery. Actually, I'm sometimes shopping till almost 11, which was amazing. Uh, in this town, and then making a delivery, it might be fucking 11:30 or something, and then I'd be heading all the way fucking to Grand Rapids after that to fucking show up 12:31 a.m. at her store. And I just was thinking it would be nice to fucking be able to get in touch with her some kind of way just to find out if she's there. That's all. Because if she's not there, I'm not going to drive 2 hours for no fucking reason. But no, that does not seem to be something that she wants me to be able to get in touch with her anyway. Not even call the fucking store. Nothing. Get the number to where the stores are. Just call the store, and it's not even her number. But no. So I'm like, damn, that really feels like we are sneaking around. I can't. She wants to make damn sure I don't fucking call or leave no message or no Facebook or no fucking nothing that her boyfriend would see or something. So that just feels pretty sneaky. Pretty sneakifying. Sneakadelphic sensations. Her boyfriend should not get mad at me because I totally would be totally happy if I nothing ever happens between me and this chick. I mean, how long? I've been hearing this chick a long ass time already, and nothing has happened, and I would be okay. But the only thing is, yeah, I'm gonna let her decide that though. I would be happy if I never touch her and I just go and see her every week and I just bring her gifts and I enjoy that. But I am gonna, let her decide what is going to happen. But in the meantime, I'm fucking bumping up my motherfucking lifting weights. I know the mom and daughter fucking thing. Oh, I fucking dig the mom and daughter thing too. The mom and daughter can get freaky with each other too. That don't bother me. Some people it might, but the son needs to stay away from everybody. No fucking, no fucking nothing. The son, he should not fuck the sister. He should not fuck his own daughter. He should not fuck the mother. He should not fuck nobody. No nothing with the son, or the husband, or the fucking father, or nothing. Go away. That shit's sick. But the mother and the daughter, that's fine. That's natural, man. Okay. So nice to have a mobile house because I fucking have an appointment so fucking far out from like the big city early in the morning. And now I'm here. I'm here already. I'm in that city, in that town that I'm gonna have to be in. And I won't have to worry. I'm have plenty of time to get up and walk the dogs, We're not going to no park, but I'll walk the dogs, possibly even here at the hotel. So I just want them to have peed so that they don't expect that we might be going to a park right then. And lady will get down in her spot like she normally does, and she will usually stay there. And then she'll be in her spot when I go and pick up a catering order. And not like anybody ever comes out and looks. It's just like DoorDash, man. Now, when you have a giant order, I don't know. I never had a giant order. Tomorrow might be my biggest one. I don't know. Maybe not. All right. Now, I think I will. Lady. It's a little fluffy ball. A ball of fluff right there. All right, come on. I had Lady out doing tricks for Chicky Poo. That went so well. That was the night before I found out I was deactivated. We had a really awesome time. And she sent me to the fucking Taco Bell just before it closed to get her food. I thought that was pretty cool. That's so that's the fucking girlfriend type shit right there. and and then the next day I'm like deactivated. I'm like, what the fuck? My guaranteed $1,200 a week, which is like no effort, snatched. So when your money gets snatched, then your snatch gets snatched. It's just the way it works. But I sure landed on my feet. I am officially the manager of a motherfucking whole motherfucking store. I still got to do training though, and that's gonna be fun as well. You hungry? Yes. Seems like you might be hungry. All right, I am gonna give you 2 scoops, even though I know anytime I give you 2 scoops, you're not gonna eat it all. But if I give you 1 scoop, you're gonna eat every fucking piece like you're starving after I give you 1 scoop and like you dying for more. But if I give you 2 scoops, then you'll leave it fucking in the bowl. Don't look at me like you don't believe that. That's exactly what you do. All right. I gotta find the milk now because she is so spoiled. She is so spoiled. She's such a spoiled dog that she wants milk on her food now. I don't know where the fuck it is. Wait, lady, wait. Well, if you want to eat it like that, go ahead. I gotta find your milk. I don't know where. Wait a minute, it might still be back here. No. I need some air in this motherfucker. Well, lady, I don't know where in the fuck the milk is. Oh, come on, Trixie. There it is. I thought Trixie might have been on top of it. And she was. All in your hole, Trixie. I'll get you out in a minute. Okay, here we go. Oh, shitload of milk. There we go. The lady was looking at me like I was crazy giving her food without milk. It's amazing how long this ultra pasteurized milk lasts nowadays. I bought this 2 days ago or some shit, and no refrigeration, and it's fucking good. Hasn't started to clabber or nothing. Tastes exactly the same. It used to not be that way. Wow. Conspiracy is a good fucking thing for YouTube, for sure. Silly ass shit definitely works on YouTube, like ancient alien bullshit. Okay, now what do I do now, me? What do I do? I put my cowboy hat on because there was a vehicle, it looked like a Bronco coming in front of me, and it looked like it stopped in front of me. Police, police don't fuck with me when I got the cowboy hat on, right? And then if they find out there's a camera in it, Jesus Christ, they run like a deer. All right, I got piss bottles in place. Poop bags in place. I have to have poop bags ready. Hmm. Looks like I have baby wipes ready also. So now, oh, I gotta tear apart this dog bed from the back. 2 body pillows, fold it over and laid side by side into a square. Yes, I do love baby wipes. I use them for everything, not just to wipe myself. I can also soak up liquids with it and throw it in a bag. All right, 1 body pillow. Push it up here because I'm gonna need it. I throw the body pillows. These are them. They're soft and fluffy. And I put them on top of the air mattress and then put the fitted sheet on top of the body pillow. And it really feels like a real mattress. Because of air mattress is so slick and shit, it just doesn't feel like a real mattress. It's comfortable, but it doesn't feel like a real mattress. But with this on it, it most definitely does. Let me put this pillow here. Wow, you ate all the food. Damn it, I have some more rotisserie chicken I need to give her, but I don't feel like it. As soon as I make Trixie's bed, I'm gonna give her some food too. No, stay. I know you're uncomfortable, but I'm not done yet. All right, this can go here right now. Wait, where's my pre-roll? I keep wanting to watch the rest of this Griselda, about Griselda Blanco, badass bitch, and she's being played by. One thing I hate about it is they're using this chick from Modern Family, the wife of the older guy, and they fuck her face up by putting some kind of fucking, they do some kind of fucking bullshit with her face. So she's a really hot bitch, but not so much in this show. Also, not getting naked in a way that you can really tell if it's really her. Probably is her, but you really can't be sure, so it might as well not be, because it possibly is not. That's not good. They should have paid her more. Because, I mean, damn, she's a hot bitch, but she's at their last chance. Fucking do some shit like that. I don't know how she is. Fuck, she might be like fucking 50 years old. I don't know. She's not young. But she's still hot as a motherfucker. Alright. There's my yep. Oh, the dogs are ready for bed, man. They're staring at me like, get our bed ready, goddammit. I was sitting here talking for way too long. What kind of a person would do some shit like that? Don't answer that. has to be bent against the back glass of the hatchback, like a headboard, or it just won't work. Just look it up. Pay attention. All right, now it should work. Well, I still didn't get it right like I normally do, but I got it pretty good enough. All right, now that's those couple. All right, I throw those body pillows up there, and Bob was your uncle before he started wearing the dress. There, there it is. Now the fitted sheet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we get to the dramatic part of the evening when we find, well, did you know I'd be able to apply the fitted sheet to his bed? He is quite a moron, don't you? Sometimes simple things, just too much for him. used to not constantly forget to pull this fucking body pillow out. Ew. Ew. All right. All right. Body pillow has been pulled out. Now I can lay this across. I know that this little Trixie dog has been waiting for that. But this is gonna be her bed. Oh shit. I gotta get this fucking cord. Cord has to go to the back. So I can plug it into my anus. There we go. There we go, I tell you. Alright, now that can go back there again. This can go down here so I don't shoot you with it. I will shoot you. I will shoot you, I'm telling you. Oh, wait. That's just a fucking lighter, but still. Alright. Maybe I can lay the seat back a little more. Yeah. And then I'll raise it back up when I get back there. Alright, now I'm laying Trixie's bed down, which is another body pillow. And she cannot wait because she's in a hole she doesn't want to be in. Come on, Trixie. Come on, girl. All right. Now, Trixie, come on. Get in your little bed there. All right. Lady, come on, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Get comfortable. Make sure the door is locked. You wouldn't let anybody coming in on us, would you? Some stretching, yeah. All right, now I got to do some more stretching because I got to raise this fucking seat up. Oh, like that. That gives me a little fucking room in front of this mattress where I can put my legs. That helps when I need to reach up here or whatever. To be able to put a foot down on the floor with the seat back just a little bit. This mattress, when I blow up this air mattress, it blows up and envelops every fucking nook and cranny back here. It is wedged in place like you would not fucking believe. And now I'm gonna get butt ass naked, and by the time I probably do, I'll probably want to turn the AC off. So I'm gonna turn the AC off, but I'm leaving the car on all night because the motor doesn't run. It just will keep pumping juice to the 12 volt, so the inverter doesn't suck it dry. So I'm charging computer and 2 phones. The inverter itself has overhead, and just I don't know, whatever else. That's it. That's all. I believe. Whatever I have plugged into the inverter Oh, there's also a wireless transmitter, Bluetooth transmitter. But that's probably all. I don't know. But whatever it is, I leave the car on because it keeps it powered. I don't want to. Because you run the 12 volt down, it ruins the 12 volt. I don't need to fucking ruin the 12 volt. I need it. Yeah, it's strange with a hybrid car. You can leave it on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like a Prius. That's a taxi cab. It never turns off ever, except to change the oil, and it stays on because the motor doesn't have to run all that time. The car is on, and you can use the electricity from it, the AC, the heat, and the motor only has to come on occasionally. But make sure that no one bursts in this window over here and gets us. Or maybe if I accidentally left the window down too far above you on your side, maybe someone could reach in and grab you and steal you and run off with you. I don't know what would happen then. Your family might blame me and me to pay the ransom. But I don't know. Just keep an eye out and hold tight. And if 6,000 viewers come in here after I go to sleep and you're listening to me snore and fart and things, then I would like $1 a piece for the Lady and Trixie welfare fund so we can get health insurance and stuff for these babies. I really need that. And for me, I don't need anything, but I might take a little money off the top from the fund for weed and pussy. But that doesn't count, does it? That's just like a necessity. Yeah, I keep wanting to fucking watch this Griselda, man. The rest of it, I watched it. Watching her build her cocaine empire. But then at night, when it's late, it's like I seem to want to watch co-eds spreading their vaginas open at a wet t-shirt contest. It's strange how shit goes like that. Are you searching Google now for what I just said? Oh yes, you guys should also watch the video of me today that I posted it today. It's right after fucking I motherfucking had a fucking banana smoothie explode in my face. So it really looks like I just fucking made a Bukiyaki video and 100 fucking dudes just fucking jacked off in my face. And it was all underneath the bill of my hat, and I didn't even know that till I watched the video. It was still there. I had to clean it. But it got all over every fucking thing. I had just made that smoothie too, and it shouldn't have had time to build up pressure like that in the water bottle. But when I opened that motherfucker, it showed me that it fucking did. It absolutely had built up a lot of fucking pressure. Man, that shit pissed me off. All right, y'all have a good night. And whatever you do, make sure you don't listen to no damn immigrants. I am gonna go to sleep for doing the same shit tomorrow. I am gonna do something similar tomorrow. I'm gonna do fucking some gig work. It might be my last gig work for a while. I'm not sure. Because after that, I'm going to do the piss test and shit. And we'll see what happens. All right, if 6,000 people come in here again, I want to know why for one thing. So the rest of you that's in here now, you have to sit up all night and see. And when they come in here, ask them, what the fuck are you doing in here? Why did you come? Did you know man's room when he's fucking sleeping with 6,000 fucking people, man? That's fucking mental. So just stay up all night, and in the morning or tomorrow, next time I go live, come back and tell me what they said. And if you're all beat up, then fuck. I hope they don't rape you.